Okay, Mr. Dan here again. Well, we have some mushrooms, onions, and garlic all in one pan. So we're going to make a delicious dish just for you. Stay tuned. Okay, like I said, we're going to make something with some mushrooms and onions, a little bit of garlic. Today we're going to make a shrimp with a zucchini zoodle recipe. This is some of the things I did have that I wanted to clean out the freezer, which some was shrimp. The mushrooms, I had more than half a container. I think I used half of what I had left. But anyway, it's going to be a tasty, quick recipe, so let's get to it. Nice, we had a nice day in Florida today. Okay, we got some Parmesan cheese here. I got Old Bay Seasoning, some more Prego Alfredo sauce. I like using the pre-made stuff. I add to it. You guys know that by now, but it comes in handy. It makes things go a little quicker as you cook them. You don't feel like cooking really, right? Here's some provolone cheese that's going to go in the Prego sauce there. We got some heavy whipping cream. I got some shrimp that I cooked up. I took the tails and I put them back in the freezer in my little bag. But here I have a garlicky butter shrimp with some Old Bay seasoning sprinkled on top. And here I have my zoodles. I got them in salt, put a little bit of salt on them. I've already drained this once. Let me see what it looks like now. See, again, and that's what the salt does. Helps pull the water out of it. We don't want them too wet. And here I have some diced up bell peppers. So let's get to it. Okay, like I said, it's going to be a pretty quick recipe. I got my mushrooms and onion here. There's not much. I didn't want a whole lot of anything except for the shrimp. I'm gonna dice up some of that too. Anyway, this is all room temperature stuff except for the heavy cream and the cheese. So I'm gonna pour this in, and I'm gonna add some more cheese to it. I like it a little thicker than it comes out, but I'm gonna, like I did last time, if you guys watch any of my videos, I take some heavy cream, pour it in. I'm just trying to, I could very simply get 2 more jars, but it's just as easy to put some real cheese back in here. Some Parmesan, some provolone. That'll help thicken it up. And I just cleaned the jar out like this. Try to get all the nice little num-nums that was left. And then turn this upside down, leave it sit on the counter for a bit. And you'll see what happens. We get a little more liquid out of there. Okay, so now let me get a spoon real quick. I'm going to use my spatula, but I want to mix this up with the spoon. I'll turn the heat up to about medium. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with the store-bought Alfredo sauce. It's generally pretty good. Like I said, I just like it a little thicker, and I like a little more quantity, but I don't want to use 2 jars. When I can do this myself, I would, cook it from scratch, but that takes just a little bit more time, and I'm trying to make recipes that, are user-friendly. So, with that being said, what I'm going to do here is put some Parmesan cheese in there right quick. Not a whole lot, maybe a 1/4 of a cup, maybe. I don't even think, I think it's probably more like 1/8 of a cup. I'm going to stir that around. Like I said, I put on my shrimp, I put some Old Bay seasoning on there, trying to give it a little more zip, a little more flavor. This meal, by the way, came request from the Queen of the Castle. We know who that is. One day I'm going to get hit with a shoe in the behind. Anyway, so we're going to let this come up to a little simmer. And while that's happening, I'm going to move you guys over here a little bit. I'm going to bring my shrimp. Because I'm going to try to get, some little pieces of shrimp, like in every bite you get some shrimp, right? So let me bring you over here real quick. So what we're doing here, I'm just cutting the shrimp maybe in thirds, not all of it. What I'm going to do is save some and put it on for a garnish on top. But I don't want all big pieces in the sauce. So, but we'll have some big pieces. Don't worry. I know there's plenty of you shrimp fans out there say, "What the hell are you doing?" I know what I'm doing. I don't know if you know what I'm doing, but as long as one of us knows what we're doing, we should be fine. So, yeah, these were some shrimp. I had two partial bags and a full bag. Now I got one partial bag left. And I was dying to do something with the shrimp, and finally, this camera girl made a request of shrimps with zoodles. So she did make a face when I said I wanted to put some extra stuff in there. You know me with my bell peppers, anywhere I can squeeze those in. I just think it adds a nice little picturesque and texture to the dish. It's kind of weird me saying that, but it is. Oh, he got away. Let me hear. Okay, I think this is going to be it for that. And how I'm going to do the zoodles. I'm going to steam them in the microwave. I'm not going to cook them because I find cooking them, if you go 30 seconds too long, they get soft and mushy. Put them in 15 to 20 seconds in the microwave. They come out, they still have a little crunch to them, and they're very good. Okay, let's move you back over here. My thing is starting to heat up. It's not there yet. Everybody says, I don't wash my hands. I wash my hands more than most people do. But see, it's already, you've got a little more. And now we're going to add some provolone cheese. And once that gets all nice and gooey and melty, we're one step closer to the finished product. Okay, how many slices you want to put in? Derek, you there? I know, we'll put 3. Penny likes 3. That leaves me with 2. I hate having stuff left over, but we'll use it. Oh yeah, you guys are in for a treat. I got a couple videos in the hole here. Oh boy, you'll see. Okay, let me let this melt down and we'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, my sauce here is it's pretty nice, cheesy. Martin scored cheesy, right? So now I'm going to pour in the juice that I had from when I cooked the shrimp. That's going to add a nice flavor of the shrimp with the Old Bay Seasoning to our sauce. This is supposed to be like a seafood dish, people. Come on, wake up in the back row. Huh? Don't worry, this is all testable. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see this. The consistency is nice. See? Okay, now we're going to throw in our peppers. And this is probably like maybe a half a cup of the diced up bell peppers I have. We're going to heat this up. Along with, throw our shrimps in here. I'll turn this up a little bit. Now I'm like on a medium high. Medium high. Look at this already. Look at, huh? That's going to be a nice dish. Yep. This way you get a nice couple little bites, and I'm going to put a couple big shrimps in there. So it'll be like the bottom of a Cracker Jack box. You'll find a nice prize, right? And then when I get ready to serve it, I'll heat up a couple pieces real quick in the microwave, and we'll put those on top as a garnish. And our recipe will be done, and we'll be eating quicker than you can say Jack Sprat eats no fat or something like that. I don't remember that one. But anyhow, we're pretty much done with that. Let's see what we got in the juice department here. A little bit more. I know it's crazy, I know, but that's how I do business. That's how we work. Let me toss this in the trash. I'll be right back. Okay, I do believe our cream sauce here is ready. Let me take a little dip with said spoon, huh? Got a piece of shrimp with that one, huh? Oh boy, Penny's in for a treat. Oh my goodness, huh? That is so good. Nice and creamy. It's got a nice shrimpy taste to it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to dish me up some, put some Zoodles in a bowl for a taste test. Yeah. You pop these in a microwave. Put a couple of my shrimps in there for my garnish, right? I put a wet paper towel over the top of the Zoodles. Keeps everything nice and moist, huh? Okay, heat up the shrimp. Mutt, get out of the way. Come on, move. Okay, so now I'm going to take some of our cream sauce right over the top. Look at that, huh? Take a little more because I'm a glutton. Throw a couple biggies on there to the plate for a little garnish. My little buddy Elmo out here. Okay, so you can see what we got here. It looks nice. We'll meet you at the taste test table, lickety split. Okay, I hope y'all can see what we're doing here. Don't want you to miss out on nothing. Let me get a bigger fork. While you were gone, while I was getting this ready, I sprinkled a little bit of spicy paprika along the top, just because I can. Okay, Elmo likes. Look at the smile he got, huh? So let's delve into this. And you can't just eat the shrimp. Oh, this is so good. I love the crunch of the Zoodles. And what I'm going to do, because I don't, you know, it takes a few minutes, but because it's noisy, so I do that ahead of time. But what I'm gonna do at the bottom of the video, in the description box, I'll put a link to where I made it a couple times. You can see. Anyway, this is way over the top. You guys need to give it a try. I know you're gonna like it, unless you don't like shrimp. But if you don't like shrimp, take some fish, cut it up in chunks. Same principle, same thing. It'll be gangbuster delicious. So if you like what we did, give us a thumbs up. Share with your friends, your neighbors, enemies, doesn't matter. Have not yet subscribed, please do so. You hit the subscribe button. Notification bell will pop down. When that does, you hit that. That'll notify you each and every time we have another video come out. There's also an arrow down button right below the video box in the right hand corner. And that will, you hit that, the drop down box will come down. I'll give you a link to Coco Mr. Dan Facebook page, a link to my daughter's artwork site page, and a complete recipe and how we did this wonderful dish. So my friends, stay hungry, and when you are, come back and we'll give you another delicious dish just like this. This is Mr. Dan saying stay safe, stay happy, and thanks for watching. Cloves.